the behavior that you do in a video game, the character that you are playing really reflects who you are as a person. So although some people may just say, "Oh, it's just a game. It's not that really deep." But when you really understand that character in a deeper level, like how you see yourself, you're gonna understand that it's not really just a game for you. It's something that you also do in your real life.
Hi, welcome to Kaka Computer. Today's episode is from gamer to tech specialist, exploring non-traditional IT pathways. So hi.
Hi.
Okay.
Hi.
So we're gonna discuss how gaming and life skills are can translate into IT roles and unique tech. So before we talk about this, I think it's important to talk about our roles in tech and gaming. Okay. So who wants to start?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I just want to introduce myself. Hi, I'm RJ. So I'm the lead designer for GitHub Philippines, and I also currently work as the product and experience designer for real estate. So real estate is a real estate company.
Great.
I'm Astrid. So I'm head of product and design at Matrix. It's AI and blockchain company, and we do financial fintech solutions company. So yeah, also into gaming. I've been gaming since StarCraft age review. So I've been. What are the games that I play or I played? So I'm currently playing Ragnarok Origins. I've played Dragon Nest, all of it. Guild Wars 2. Did some Diablo 5, Cabal.
Very RPG centered, no?
Yeah, very RPG. Name it, I played it. yeah.
Okay. For me, I work with Minaski. So, it's not tech or IT. I work in marketing, but there is a lot of overlap, kasi gaming and tech. Okay. So yeah.
So I'm Tin. I'm core contributor of EAT63, the community of Ethereum in the Philippines. So the thing is, although there are a lot of games in Web3, I am not a gamer myself, but I do teach game developers how to on-chain some of their game components, how to on-chain their game logic. So I'm more on the dev side of games than a gamer myself. Yeah.
Nice. So, dun sa gamers natin, like, how did your gaming experience provide skills transferable to tech roles?
Actually, with the games that I'm currently playing right now, so it's a bit far fetched since I really like playing games that's horror related. So it's really just about the story. But one thing I realize is that I really pay attention to details. So there's this simple puzzles that you need to solve. There's things you need to find. So you really have to look at every nook and crevices. So sometimes it's gonna be in this small hole that you missed while visiting the room. So sometimes it's gonna be in a room where you passed because you did not check it prior to you being scared or being chased, right? So the gaming experience provided me skills, which where I'm currently right now is being able to pay attention to very intricate details. So it really allowed me to look at every step along the way very carefully. um, this is something that's very crucial, especially when trying to create a product. So I have applied those skills where I have learned from gaming to where I'm currently working at right now. So I think gaming really helps you get that noggin going on. So it gives you this thought process that you carry in your everyday life.
So for me as a designer, like primarily as a designer, and into role playing games, is that sometimes I need inspiration. And sometimes it takes you like a small butterfly. It takes your costumes. It takes your mount.
Baldur's Gate.
It it takes your gotcha. Or it takes just any stimulus in the
It's
game
true.
to inspire you. Like, I'm not saying you just, top up, but it's that one thing that happens in the game, and then a eureka moment happens.
Yeah, it really sticks with you.
Yeah, and then finally, oh, I can finish the branding suddenly. I can do this because you have to have that external factor or external stimuli to do it, like a butterfly or or just something that would solve something from your outside world. And for me, it's like also my stress reliever. It's when you're stressed out in your world here, you enter that virtual world where
Yeah,
you're somebody. You can be anybody. You can
so
define
true.
who you are, and you're there freely. So I think there's a lot of things that the game can help you with, like everyday work, like not just work, but just your everyday. That's what game for me, and what it does for me in my life.
Actually, so working in marketing, there's a lot of like design or parang I have to be always inspired. Pilit. Kind of. But yeah, games do inspire me, especially yung pag maganda yung design ng game, maganda yung
Yeah.
aesthetic.
That's why I
Yeah.
can't escape
Even the story.
ROO. Yeah.
Yeah.
The story also can't escape it.
So like kahit parang makita mo yung shoes nila, then something like in your head connects it to something really different. Like, oh my God, ang cute ng shoes niya. What if gumawa tayo ng ganitong event?
Yeah, actually, even the most smallest things, right?
Yeah, right? And then, ano lang, sometimes makikita mo din yung the type of gamer you are dun sa ginagawa mo in everyday life. Because like, I, first, for RPG or story games, I am a side quest gamer.
Yeah, you really have to, you really have to finish all.
I have to finish all the side quests first before the main quest.
Oh
So
my God.
so like in real life, I'm the type of person that would do like the little things first before like my main.
The big
That
quest.
is a form of OCD.
You're gonna
Yeah,
get
it's
stuck
common
in
for
that.
creative
Ano,
Lagay kita sa party ko. Tagatapos ka ng side quest. Ako bahala sa main quest mo.
And then ano tawag dito, I'm not like big into paano ba? Yung guild wars or like hindi ako makasali kasi hindi ko magets. Pero tinatapos ko lahat ng event mission.
Nice. Sa akin naman, it's the reverse. My tech interest onboarded me into games.
Mm.
Kasi in blockchain, they try to incentivize certain behaviors. And games
Right.
are the perfect arena to experiment on those.
Let's make money, right?
So, yeah, some people are motivated by making money. Some people are motivated by fun, and some people are motivated by self-expression. So that's how I learned that you have to design games and incentives in games a certain way if you want to attract a certain type of audience.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
true.
a lot of games right now napapansin ko. Sorry, pwede bang Tagalog?
Oo naman. Oo
is
naman.
they really do try to incorporate a lot of habit building into their games na. I
Yeah.
mean, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Love and Deep Space nga, the Otome
Yeah,
game.
I know that game.
It's funny kasi they added a period tracker. Pero that was like one of the highlights kasi lang. The whole point of the application or yung added update was that it it doesn't serve as an period tracker lang. It tracks anything that you want. So meron siyang weekly, monthly, and like parang anniversaries that you want to track. So the character or the main lead that you choose will nudge you and give you specific sentences, sorry. Or parang kakausapin ka niya na, uy, baka nakakalimutan mo to, papaalala ko sa'yo.
In a way that feels so
Yeah.
natural.
Yeah.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm sure there are a lot of other games that like incorporates habit building, which is like which is nice, and it parang na-apply mo siya sa work and other parts of your life.
Yeah, and speaking of na-apply mo siya sa work, so because I lead a team, and how do you lead a team? So parang ganun, di ba, RPGs, gagawa kang party, you have your main DPS, you have your support, you have may tanker kayo, may
Healer.
healer kayo. So I would tell my team na, oh, ikaw tatangke. Alam mo na you mean like you are the tank of our team. You are the support of our team. Ikaw yung DPS ng team natin. No, ikaw yung tagasugod. Tapos kami yung susupport ka namin by doing this stuff. And to be honest, from the CEO down to my one downs, we're all gamers. And
Yeah.
share ko lang na no parang team building kami, sabi ko, tara com shop. We all went to the com shop. Tapos nainggit yung other departments, marketing and product. They all went with us, the design team. Parang we went to this Korean com shop. And then we all went there. Oh, mag-com shop kami, nag-League of Legends kami, nag-Valorant kami. And then, right afterwards, nagka-COVID kami lahat.
COVID-14 na pala.
Yeah.
So, right
Oh my
after that, parang biglang, nilalagnat na kami. Tapos we all tested positive for COVID.
Oh my God.
After
Bonded
that
you.
team building in the com shop, na we all missed, na parang, alam mo yun, na minsan lang kami, kasi we all went from, parang nag-Bohol kami, tapos pagbalik namin, or after Bohol, parang, it was a meeting, parang siyang, right after namin nag-leadership, ano pa kami, and stuff, di ba? Tapos right after, oh, tara, com shop. Tapos, syempre, trash talk build lang ako ng, I don't do like yung mobile legends ba? That's not my type of games. Dota, I don't Dota. Those types of games I'm really weak at. So trash talk build lang ako. So pag natalo ko, full of trash talk lang. So yung accounts nila na muntikan ko na maban.
Oh no.
Kasi ito trash talk ko lang pag natalo ako, right? So, yan, ganun.
One thing that I really like about games, to be honest, is that there's always going to be this one character that's going to give you this much impact. So, there's this character in Silent Hill. Although I'm not gonna mention because it's a really sensitive topic. Like, yung storyline nila, it's very gruesome na rin kasi it taps into your deepest fears. So, there's this one character in Silent Hill that I can really relate to, that not everyone is really perfect in a way. So in my everyday life, I really try to apply it with me, what I learned from that character. Like, I appreciate everything in my surroundings, and like the behavior that you do in a video game, the character that you are playing really reflects who you are as a person. So although some people may just say, "Oh, it's just a game. It's not that really deep." But when you really understand that character at a deeper level, like how you see yourself, you're gonna understand that it's not really just a game for you. It's something that you also do in your real life. So whatever you do in a game, it's also going to reflect like what you do in your work, even as a tech leader, as a designer. So if you like playing analytical games, if you like playing games with stories and such, it's gonna tell who you are as a person and how you really see the world, right?
So White Cloak Technologies is a custom software development company. They build mobile and web applications. They work with leading brands in banking and real estate. Visit their website at www.whitecloak.com to know more.
I have a question about that. Pero ano, it's more of a really curious question. Kasi when I'm picking characters in games, it's always for the aesthetic. Because I don't know anything. I don't know
Of course, it has to be.
what kind of player I am. Am I like a hated game personality?
Hindi naman.
What does it say about you if you pick characters or pick things because of aesthetic?
You know what?
I think it's usually just preferences, right?
It is, pero it also means that ikaw yung gagastos sa laro.
Yeah.
You're gonna buy a lot of passes.
Yeah.
No, because if you're like heavy on aesthetic, that's what they sell, diba?
Yeah, that's how they make money,
Yeah.
girl. They make a lot of money
You're
from
the
us.
target market,
We
girl.
are the target market.
But yeah, no hate naman on that. I mean, I personally love it when games have a lot of aesthetic build. mas maganda to be able to customize it. That's why Enjoy, the new parang the new Sims, pero by a
Oh, I saw
Korean
that
brand.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
diba?
Yeah,
super
yeah, I
good.
saw.
It's
Yeah,
super
super good.
good.
Sobrang OA, hindi man OA, pero sobrang ganda kasi nung pag-customize sa kanya. And it, ano siya, kasi 3D na. And then, parang yung likeness kasi ng the way you customize in this game is parang totoong tao as compared to Sims. And it's so
Yeah.
hyped right now. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's probably why I played. So, nung unang panahon. No, during around that time when I played Guild Wars 2, parang namimili pa ako noon. Bibili ako ng IntelliJ. So, because I'm a software engineer by profession way back, so I majored in software engineering talaga before I did product and design. So, namimili ako, should I buy a license for IntelliJ for work or am I buy Guild Wars 2? Oh my God, I
Let me
did
guess.
buy
The
Guild Wars 2.
So marketing work.
Yeah. So I bought Guild Wars 2 and then I realized, oh my God, sorry. So I bought Guild Wars 2 and then what I did was um, when I was doing the character, I realized that it was like Sims. Like all everything, like from the eyes, like the iris, like your eyebrows, everything. And I wanted it to look like me. So every character that I do or every character that I build in game, it has to look like me.
Look like.
Even the hair, from the hair to the costumes, it has to be my personality. So if I look at it, oh, it's ugly. I'm not gonna buy that. It's ugly, or it's not my personality. I won't buy it. And especially in the game that I play now, like in Ragnarok, there's rides, girl. There's rides. There's a car. There's a sports car, and then
It's customizable kasi by GMs.
diba? Then I'm like, I would chat the. Oh, I'm revealing that I'm already VIP. so, so I'm revealing that I'm VIP. So I chat, Mio, it's ugly. I want the pink car. So sometimes I will, oh, my hair doesn't look good. So imagine the things that I tell, I usually complain about are usually the costumes. Not even, oh, it's lag. It's, diba? Like, magko-complain ka, mga lag, mga, oh,
Okay lang
ano,
yan.
diba? Ko-complain mo, bakit to ugly? Bakit yung hair ko ganyan?
Just
Bakit
give me more customization, please.
Right? Diba?
So yung game design talaga affects the psychology of the player.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. And sometimes, so in game pa parang sabi ko, if girl yung character, girl yung person behind. Hindi pala.
It's actually quite the opposite, to be honest.
Yeah. At saka I create parang sometimes male characters and lalo na if mas maganda yung aesthetic build ng male character. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Sometimes kasi
Yeah.
mas gwapo sila.
Oo.
Literally building your dream character, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. So maybe we can wrap this up with like maybe your project, a project that you did, or
few
maybe a
takeaways.
project or something that you did for your work that your gaming background or sa'yo baliktad offered a unique perspective to what you did.
Wait lang, let me think about it. Kasi it's
Yeah,
gaming.
yeah, it's gaming.
Yeah.
Or, yeah.
I
You may wanna
actually
start.
came from a gaming background, so I used to be a UI UX developer for a gaming company in Delaware. So I designed an application that allows user to earn while playing their favorite games. So for me, although I play a lot of horrors, I applied those steps that I did in every games I do, especially checking every rooms, checking every cabinets, taking a step back, moving forward, looking at every holes that I see. So it really allowed me to see things in a way like what someone would do when it comes to checking something. Like for the users, some users may not actually find this thing that you've inputted in the application, but for as a designer, I'll be able to check everything if it's working for me, if it's working for them. So what my job entails now from my experience with gaming is that I have to take note of every intricate details in order for me to make something that's good for the user.
Okay.
Ito, baliktad to eh. So this is really interesting.
So I'll go with a takeaway na lang. One of my earliest projects, hindi pa ako dev nito. Uh, it's uh, it's a pitch deck design, and I created a talk about game design. So it's fun because you apply games in unexpected places, like in real life, like in the sidewalk, you see it everywhere. In the office, you see it. So one thing I learned about games is that it doesn't just exist in the four sides of the screen. Leaderboards exist in real life. Um, good game design can be applied in real life as well. So yeah, that's my takeaway.
Siguro for me, since I do already work in gaming, it would be more of how brands are interested in um, like being a part of the gaming or being a part of that community, like whether it's gaming or pop culture. Because there's a lot of overlap with gaming, pop culture, and tech. And then if you like games, then you're most likely collecting figurines or blind boxes, or you're into cosplay, or you're creating props, which is also tech related. And then it's just a lot of overlap. So yun lang.
So for me, also because I'm into branding, so I did a project. It's a payroll system, but it's branded like a game.
Cool.
So, and it's a payroll system for like because in Web 3, right? So because we are in Web 3, how do you disperse funds to like people that work with you? So this is disbursing in crypto. So because you want to disperse in one click disbursement, and then I wanted the design to be like a game. So it highly like really inspired by the game. Even all the animation videos, it's like it's like a new game. But then disburse one click disbursement. So
That's really
it's
cool.
yeah,
Sure, it works, right?
but it works.
Maganda yung marketing.
Yeah. So people get interested. Like, oh my god, is this a new game? And then one click disbursement.
Gives you a feeling of power.